So this has been a great discussion. We've reviewed and discussed a lot of information on advances in the first-line treatment and management of metastatic pancreatic cancer. And to close, I'd like to get final thoughts from each of the panelists. Francis, final comments.
I am thrilled about the idea of, first of all, being able to talk and have a discussion with all of you. My fear has been for the longest of times that research and offering patients trials has been segregated only to tertiary care institutions. So my bias is that 85% of the patients live in a community, and it's in the community that we must make certain that they have access to these types of trials. We're really not going to make the progress nor the speed of progress unless the community has that ability. And so my hope is that all these trials that we heard about today eventually can be part of the fabric of what we do in the community so that we can get this answer quicker and get to our next question.
Excellent point. You speak right to my heart as another community oncology researcher. Dr. Ramanathan Ramesh.
So I echo what Francis said. I think one of the major issues with making breakthroughs is the slow pace of research and diffusion of knowledge. And I think one of the biggest barriers to drug development is the increasing paperwork that we face, the regulatory environment, and the cost. I think the cost of doing clinical research is going up exponentially, and that most people stay away from clinical research because of those. So I think it's come to a point where major changes need to be made, and maybe at the national level.
Excellent.
And I'm just very, very happy that finally patients with pancreatic cancer have more choices, and we're moving ahead with testing so many new, just amazing, a plethora of different classes of drugs and immune therapies and maybe novel technologies like nab-paclitaxel, right? It's just a new formulation of old paclitaxel. Maybe we can formulate other drugs in different ways such that we can have more consistency, more higher levels sustaining the patient's body and maybe get better responses. I think we just have to be smart about drug development and moving it into pancreatic cancer.
So we're seeing a lot of good things with pancreatic cancer research and development and new agents and new regimens. And so on behalf of our panel, we thank you for joining us, and we hope you found this peer exchange informative. Thank you so much.